Welcome back to consecutive day 893 of a diary of a runpreneur. Please do give this a subscribe and a share, as it's part of a fundraiser to save the lives of children by attempting the ultimate ultramarathon. And to be quite frank, the more people we get in front of who share, like and subscribe to this channel, the more money we raise. All the information's in the link in the comments below. So thank you for your support, and let's get started. So, consecutive day 893 of a diary of a runpreneur. And yeah, it's been another hectic day. I've had 2 consecutive days in London, having quite high level meetings, which has been pretty cool actually. I'm kind of going through a phase at the moment of because I'm home based, I can work from anywhere. I've been working at home for a sustained period now, where I'm starting to stagnate a little bit and get sucked into the kind of creature comforts of home, which can affect my productivity levels. So it's quite good, because the last week or so I've had more appointments, more meetings, more days out of the office, and it just keeps things fresh and it keeps my productivity levels kind of where they need to be. And today's meeting was super cool. We had there's a kind of an investment fund, property investment fund business that have quite a large sized fund from overseas investors and UK based investors, and they're struggling to have enough stock to invest in to give their investors a return. So they approached us through one of our partners a while back, and we've kind of been putting this off for a while because there's so many time wasters, to be quite frank, and you get lots of people that will say stuff but then not have the ability to back it up. But this business reached out. We kind of thought, okay, yeah, that's good, all good and well, and we kind of left it there. And then they reached out again and again, so it kind of caught our attention, and we did a bit of DD on them. And lo and behold, we booked this meeting, and we've had a couple of meetings. One over Zoom, just to kind of to quantify the opportunity and the scope. And yeah, today we met them for the first time, and it was a really cool meeting. The potential upside here is between 250,000 and possibly 600,000 a month of investment funds to work with. Now, obviously, we would utilise that in our rent-to-rent sourcing engine, and also our acquisition of of properties that we secure social housing leases on. And it's really exciting because, like I say, we are kind of arbitrage in investment funds. Ultimately, we give a return to the investor that we know we can beat, and then we beat that return over and over again. We're building an asset base whilst building a passive income, whilst selling the surplus deals that don't quite meet our criteria. In order to use our investment funds, we sell them to external clients, and it's starting to become really exciting now as our fundraising is probably not the right word. Our investment raising has kind of gone through the roof. So we've got legal documentation to kind of sort out yet, and there's still lots of things that can go wrong with this deal before it becomes to fruition. But there's a strong possibility we could be in funds by the end of the month, and that's the end of November, which again has its great opportunity, but it creates its direct issues, whereby we have to ramp up our sourcing, to make sure that we're getting return on that money within 3 months, which is the kind of window of opportunity that we set ourselves in order to get the money in, reinvest it before the investors are getting their return. So yeah, it's really exciting, and it's interesting to see now that we're starting to build a bit of a brand, a bit of a presence in the sector, and people are starting to take note of what we're doing, and money is starting to flow far more frequently than it was when it first started. And bear in mind, we've only really been doing this model since February this year, so 9 months is still very much in its infancy, and the steps we've taken in 9 months have just been nothing short of miraculous. And I'm still very consciously aware that we can't get complacent. There's still a long way to go, but the trend that we're on at the moment is super exciting. So the moral of today's story is it's a hard one to justify, because you've got to be selective with your opportunities, and you have to be willing to kind of turn things down. And what I mean by this is that if the opportunity is right, it will come back and come back again to get your attention, because there's so much chatter and distraction out there that if you focus on everything, you get nothing done in your business. So the moral to the story is take your time and don't just jump when somebody presents something with you. Take your time, because it's highly likely that if the opportunity is meant to be, they'll reach out again and again, and at the point in which they're starting to be persistent about things, you can start to take a bit of notice and give your time and attention to things. So in summary, the moral to the story is don't get distracted by every opportunity. Be very, very selective, because you've only got a certain amount of resource that you can apply to new opportunities and new potential. And if the opportunity is right, it will be persistent with you. And that's exactly what's happened in our case. But anyway, that's it for me today. I'm running in the dark as always. I seem to be doing at the moment. And please do remember to give this a subscribe and a share, as it's part of a fundraiser to save the lives of children by attempting the ultimate ultramarathon. To be honest with you, the more people who subscribe, like and share the content, the more money we raise. It's as simple as that. So just a simple subscribe, like and share makes a huge difference. So thank you for those who do that, and all the information about the challenges in the link in the comments below. Thank you for your support as always. Stay positive, stay happy, and I'll see you again tomorrow.